The little dog stood frozen in place, completely shocked. It couldn't believe that the stray dog had only tapped the giant skeleton once, and the whole thing shattered into pieces. Just a short while ago, the puppy had been quietly gnawing on its tiny bone, but then it spotted a massive dinosaur skeleton in the distance. Without thinking, it dropped its little bone and ran toward it, tail wagging in excitement. As it basked in the joy of its great discovery, a hungry stray dog approached, trembling and hoping to share a bite. However, the puppy, named David, had no intention of sharing. It frowned, puffed out its chest, and barked fiercely, driving the stray away. The stray lowered its head sadly and picked up the bone David had abandoned. It lay down and quietly began to chew. Meanwhile, David proudly clung to the giant skeleton. But soon, he realized something was wrong. The bones were far too big, and no matter how hard he tried, he couldn't bite through them. The more he tried, the hungrier and more frustrated he became. Then, he glanced toward the stray dog, who was happily nibbling on the small bone. The stray even wagged its tail at him, as if inviting him to come share. David pretended not to care, but deep down he was starving and furious. Suddenly, an idea popped into his head. He ran over and proposed a trade, the entire dinosaur skeleton in exchange for the small bone. The stray thought for a moment, then nodded. It dashed to the skeleton, lifted a paw, and gave it a hard smack. Crack! The enormous skeleton shattered into hundreds of small, chewable pieces. David stood there in stunned silence, staring at the pile of broken bones, his stomach growling louder and louder. Yet he still hadn't gotten a single bite.